coach here for Miami, now running the program.
Needless to say, there is a wealth of pitching knowledge in that dugout, huh?
Yep.
If it ain't JD, it's Laz, and I'm sure there's others down there that can talk a little pitching. 0-2 offering is punched in the air to shallow center field. Jacoby Long is Kevin on. He's still Kevin, loses his cap, makes the catch. Throw to first, a double play.
Yeah, it's one of those base running situations where you don't want to go too far because of the double up, but at the same time, that ball drops. If you're not far enough, they'll throw you out at second. And with Long and that speed, I mean,
what a great throw.
Once you saw him tracking, he had to start coming back, and he just wasn't able to get back on time. And great awareness by the center fielder Long. Double him up at first.
That is a cannon of an arm out there in center field from Jacoby Long.
And we'll take a look at it again. Both middle infielders are going out. You see the pitcher's covering second base in case that ball drops, so you can still get the force play at second base. And that's one of those plays, you know, it's easy to say, well, the base runner, what was he doing? Because you got doubled up. But as a base runner, you got to get far enough so that if that ball drops, you can still make it to second base safely, and just really more of a great play than anything else.
Ball on a strike to count to Dylan Can, the second baseman. 0 for 2 today. Very cool.
Some of those guys.
There's some heavy hitters on that team, boy.
Yeah, well, some of those guys won in '99 and in 2001. I know Chris Clute, who's still very close to the program, a local.
He's Coral Gables police officer, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'd like to call him head security for the stadium, but he's obviously a huge fan and such a big part of the history here for this program. But he was part of the '99 team and the 2001 team, so most guys dream of playing in Omaha. Not only did he play in Omaha, he played in 2 national championships.
It's a regular occurrence.
Yep.
He's got a couple of the rings to show for, one on each hand.
And I say it all the time, like you think of all the college baseball players. I mean, it's a bunch of players that they just hope they could play it in Omaha once. And for that run for this Hurricane program, when Coach Morris took over in '94, I think it was 7 or 8 years, consecutive years, they went to Omaha every year. So basically every player that started in Miami in '94 through, the next 7 or 8 years,
had a chance to go. First of all, to get back to the college football playoff last year, even though the first 2 years maybe have not gone according to plan, or it's been development or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I really do.
Yeah. So I by the way, I don't disagree in the sense that I think fans will let you call this real quick.
That's a ground ball into center field. One run is going to score. And for A.J. Goitia, that's his first career hit, his first career RBI as a Miami Hurricane, and it's 15-1 Miami.
So going back to what we were just saying, and it's not that they don't expect. I think football fans much easier when you're going there every year, because the recruiting pitch becomes that's where everyone wants to go.
Yep.
And that's where, when you're at that level, you don't have as much pressure on the facilities and some of the other things that maybe Miami's not at the top tier right now.
Fly ball in the air to center field, tagging from third and scoring. And it's 16-1 Miami. That is Jacoby Long, who scored from third on the sac fly from J.D. Urso.